Okay. I wasn't going to do this, but then I thought, well, what the hell? I'd have a record, so. And nobody watches it, so it's okay. Um, I'm doing a reading because I was kind of drawn to it. I was watching the news and it reminded me that I haven't heard anything about this for a minute. What's Congress going to do about Barr? You all know that he has, just a minute, I'll be right back. No reason to wake up everybody in the house. Okay. Now, he has ignored the subpoena. I think they held a vote on him being in contempt. I'm not sure, but whatever. I haven't heard anything about him, and I just kind of wondered what they're going to do. And partway in the reading, I thought, well, I might as well put it on film so I can, because I won't remember it. I don't remember any of these. So, here in the middle, we have temperance. I'm trying to maintain a balance. And then crossing the temperance card. These gorgeous cards. I just love these cards. Get up here where I can be closer. I might have to change my seating arrangement. Now think about it. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, surprising open of information. Look at the way she's looking. Yeah. Looking, swords is air. Air is communications, intelligence, also justice. And looking into things, and examining things, and just a cool, objective looking at the facts. The Temperance card is a card of balance and patience. Trying to balance the material with the spiritual. Beautiful cards, beautiful cards. Sagittarius, looking forward. The forward-looking card. Moving forward with balance. This is Nancy Pelosi. This is the Queen of Wands. About to now, I decided I probably ought to put this on film. Well, it's not film anymore. I don't even know what it's called, but we used to call it film. So anyway, that's what this is on. Don't like it, too bad. Get used to it. Yeah, this is Nancy Pelosi, the Queen of Wands. And she's the basis. She's a foundational card. She's the one that's getting this stuff looked into. Of course, she is the Speaker of the House. And this is about Congress. So here she is. And she intuitively, this is the priestess, she intuitively knows. She really knows. She can feel him. And that's why she outplays old Trump at every spot when they come together. She also knows what she needs to do. This is the recent past, and a little bit now too. There's something hidden, something that she knows that we aren't aware of. They're going after the money with a singular intent. The paperwork in particular with Virgo, the correct paperwork, very precise, a thing of beauty, the thing that he values. They'd be going after Barr's paperwork. He thinks he can outsmart him. He thinks he's smarter than Nancy. She can feel him, and he has none of that. He has a winning at any cost card. She's up against him wanting to win at any cost. She worries about them looking like fools, about the Congress looking like fools, like they've jumped off a cliff without looking, that like they're balancing on the world on a ball with a kitten between their legs. She's worried about them looking foolish. She doesn't want them to look foolish at all. This is something that you can't really control, though. This is the beginning of a journey too. This is the beginning of the major arcana cards and the beginning of the fool's journey. This is something she's anxious about, something that keeps her awake at night. How to proceed, how to go forward with temperament, with judgment, with getting the information. And this is the next card, is the card of judgment. The judgment card. I believe this is the environment. People are watching. People are going to form judgments. But I also believe that's the card of the karma card, the judgment card. And I was just going to check and make sure, because my memory is not as good as it used to be. But then it could be better. Yeah. This is a gaining of a larger perspective, a higher perspective, a wider perspective. She's in Congress and Nancy Pelosi especially. And the environment is seeing one as a larger whole, seeing oneself as a part of a larger whole, rather than just an isolated person. She's the judgments is this is heeding a call to follow a path or to take an action. This is what is going on in the broader view. This is what the world is coming to realize, because it is in the environment. They're seeing this as a part of especially with what's going on with the world. This isn't just a Congress, but it is a win at any cost situation, especially people that have no moral values. This is going to be enlightenment for the world. Yep, yep, yep. It is a card of karma. A new phase of awareness. It says in here, it's the planet of Pluto, which it shows right here, and which is the planet of regeneration and transformation. Pluto is the planet of the phoenix burning to the ashes and then rising as the bird. So whatever comes out of this, it's going to bear earth us, and we're going to have to rise from the ashes. Judgment it is a coming, and it's a karmic card. We're going to follow the path of judgment. We have no choice. It's just like these people floating up into the air. Can you see this card? These people floating up into the air. It's a good place. Gotta love it. Wouldn't do it if we didn't love it. Isn't that a beautiful card? But it's a call. They're calling them up to judgment. They're going to come up and we're going to look at you a little bit. But this is an overall thing. This is a big transformation. This is a change in the environment. See what our hopes and wishes and desires and what we hope. Huh. The Eight of Wands, lots of information. Lots of moving forward movement on information. Mercury is information communications. Wow. And the doves flying out underneath. Gorgeous card. Beautiful, beautiful card. Wands are action. Wands are fire. It's a fire element. Mm-hmm. And Sagittarius is moving forward and galloping forward, running forward and looking forward and seeing things in the future. This is future communications. Fast, swift. Both of these are swift, fast signs. Fire sign, Sagittarius, and a lot. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is expansion. So we're going to get, and this is what she desires, is all the information. And she's going to get that, I think. Let's see what it says. Yep, the Chariot, moving forward, moving swiftly, moving forward, and moving. This is a Cancer card. Emotional, staying focused. So number 8, we need to stay focused, and she's being focused. And we'll be moving forward. But what are they going to do about Barr? Lots of messages. He's going to be brought to justice. It's winning at any cost. The winning at any cost card. What is going to have to happen? Lots of information. Messages. Messages. Let's use a different deck. Just in case. For some clarifications. Oh, come on out of here now. Come do some clarifications for me. I like you. You do good. Spirit, dear Spirit. You're looking at the money very painstakingly, very precisely. What's the winning at any cost card? That's in the future. Is this Barr winning at any cost? Or is this Congress winning at any cost? And is he going to get caught? Because winning at any cost is, hey, winning at any cost. It calls for murder, it calls for thievery, it calls for spying, it calls for a lot of things. It could call for jail. Congress is going to win regardless. Whatever they have to do. Whoa. Couple of cards. The card of retreat and the Queen of Swords. 2 more swords. Lady Justice. The Queen of Swords is a card of judges and justice. The card of intelligence, highly intelligent female. This is a card of rest and rejuvenation. It's also a card of he's going to be put into retreat. He's going to be put into a place where he can rest without any power. And she's going to let him stay there. So he's going to take it to the courts, which I presume they already have. And the courts are going to rule for Congress. Queen to queen. And they're going to come out. The judgment's going to come forth. And they're going to have lots of messages. And forward movement. What will we learn from these messages? What will we learn from this? Barr staying here? He is under threat. Will they actually put him in jail? Will they put him in a timeout? Well, they put Barr in the timeout. Again, the page of swords. So they're going to prise open the truce between the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. Trump and the banks. They're going to find out, and they're going to find out a bunch. They're going to get to the nitty gritty. There's a repeat here. The Page of Swords is repeated. And this is really close. This is in the close because here we are. This is in the future. This is the present. This is the near future. He's going to try to resist, but they're going to win. It's going to the court, and after the court upholds it, they're going to say, look, you can either go and retreat, you can set it out, you can go to jail, or you can pony up. And he's going to pony up. He's going to pony up because he has no choice. He may not even be there when they get the papers. He might still be in retreat because if he's held in contempt, which he has been, I believe, if he hasn't, he certainly will be because he is contemptible. They will set him down for a timeout until he does pony up the papers. She's worried about him looking foolish, about them not being able to enforce what the courts have ordered. If he continues to obstruct, what are they going to do? But he won't be in that position. So where are we going to move forward to on this? Don't know, but we got the Chariot going along there. And that is a major arcana card. So I guess we're going to have to wait a little bit. What's Barr's judgment going to be? What's Congress's judgment? What's the... What's the 411 on Barr? What are people going to see about him, plain and simple in their face? What's going to come out? What secrets? What unknown secrets? What are they going to discover? What are these messages going to show? Actionable intelligence. Actionable intelligence. What are we going to know? The underlying evidence. What are we going to know? loss, anxiety, beginning of the workings with dark money, anxiety and loss. We're going to know about the money, about the losses of the money, know what he did. Keep the money. Had a choice to make. Going to be called to judgment. Lots of messages. Wow. Things that are unknown, things that are psychically known, things that are unknowable, things that just need to be looked into. Ultimately successful. Just gotta look into it. We're circling around. We're circling around. Okay, so he's gonna have to pony up. They will put him in jail if he don't. But I think just the threat of being incarcerated will probably do it. Possibly the fines, but he won't pay the fines. So I think they're going to have to go almost all the way with Barr. I wonder how deeply involved he is. He must be in this deal up to his eyeballs. How long have I been on here? That's all right. Let's do another one. How deeply is he involved? Well, I was wondering, so much to read on, so little time. I like documenting, which is what I'm doing, these readings, just to see if I'm even anywhere near close. Wonder what Bolton's going to do over there, because that's what they're setting up to do. They're going to try and he's going to try and get into a war with Iran. Trump is under the assumption or under the illusion that he can control Bolton. Now that Bolton has the power, I don't think he's going to. Ooh, what's it? Ace of Cups. Emotional, ideological idea. Beginning. 'Tis the beginning. What is Trump going to do? Man, he's going to have to pull something to get a squirrel out of the hat. He's going to have to pull some kind of a gag, some kind of a distraction. He's already trying to insult and bring down Nancy and Mueller and stuff, but doesn't have the impact he used to be because he's been such a obvious loudmouth, such an obvious obstructionist. But just because you obstruct in plain sight doesn't mean you're not obstructing. However, that being said, we already know that he obstructs. We already know that he lies. We already know that he doesn't consider anybody but himself. Some people think he considers his children or his wife. He doesn't. It's all him. If his wife were to leave him, he'd be upset because of the way it would reflect on him. Not because she left him, because he could give a shit. He can always get another woman. That's all he is. It's all anyone in the are to the Republicans right now that are still in the party is a vessel or a fetus, a vessel, a festering vessel. I cannot believe that women are still voting Republican. I just simply cannot believe it. That they approve. But anyway, what's Trump going to do to distract? This is all going to come out this week. And maybe not all of it. A bunch of this is going to come out this week. Whether Mueller testifies or not. I can see why he'd want to testify on camera. Why would you want not to? What's Trump going to do to distract? What is Trump going to do to distract? From his losses. From all the information that's coming out. What will Trump's reaction be? What will his action be? What's he going to do to distract? Well, he went to Japan and insulted them. That didn't really raise any eyebrows because that's old hat. He praised North Korea again. Old hat. What is he going to do this time to distract? Oh, temperance again. The star. Hope rises eternal. Temperance. Optimism. Balance. Wow. Justice is the basis. All major arcana. This is all preordained. Things will come into balance. We need to be hopeful. We need to be optimistic. Justice will prevail. We will not just judge it. This is justice. The scales of justice will come into balance. Wow, that star card is something else, isn't she? Wow, wow, wow. Look at that thing. Look at the look on her face. Beautiful. The colors, the happiness, the hopes, the dreams. One of the best cards in the deck. Just be hopeful. Things will come into balance. Justice will be served. We have been waiting for the harvest. We have been waiting to see what's going to happen next. We've been waiting on the harvest. Elections have consequences. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is Mueller. Mueller has come into this. Of course, he's going to attack Mueller, but it isn't going to do any good. You can't attack someone that you've been lauding for all this. Oh, he's exonerated me. He's the end all be all. And then all at once, oh, he didn't exonerate me. Well, he's a piece of shit then. Mueller is right on top of it. Right here, right now. This is Mueller. This is the King of Swords. And he is a card of justice. There, he's a card of judges and lawyers and, of course, prosecutors. But he's kind of coded to me as Mueller. In a Trump reading, this is a Mueller card. He's wondering if he's done enough to detract from Mueller. He really hopes so, but I don't think that hope card's for us. I know the justice card's for us. I don't think that he's got a hope, but he probably does hope. He probably thinks that he will be vindicated because he's done so much to help everybody. That's what he thinks. The Two of Cups. Agreements to come. This is in the future. He thinks he can make an agreement with Robert Mueller. The Two of Cups. What's Trump going to do? He's going to make an alignment. He's going to make an agreement. He's going to cozy up to somebody. He's going to start saying nice things about someone. He's going to form a partnership. Maybe this is the partnership with Mitch. Because without Senate acting, then Congress is going to have a hard time taking away his power. This is worries, worries, worries. The Four of Cups. Wanting that which is not attainable. On the other hand, we have the moon and we have Cancer. Water sign, which cups are. Emotionally, he's being offered something that he doesn't want. He's afraid he's going to be offered something he doesn't want. His reaction to this is no. I don't want this part. I don't want this agreement. I don't want to leave office. You're offering me a way out. This is an offer for a way out. That's what it is. If you will walk away, this is our offer. He says, I don't like that offer. This is the Four of Cups. Two of Cups. Four of Cups. I don't like that offer. That's something that I don't like. Let's look at the surrounding environment. Well, if you don't like that offer, how about some money? Maybe I'll just offer him some money. He doesn't like that offer. Looky here, I made all this money. I will share it with you. I'll give you some. Again, the moon in Taurus, which is an earth sign, coins. And Taurus is earth. How about if I give you a little bit of money? Will that make you happy? That's what Trump runs on. Let's see what his hopes and desires and wishes are. He wants it all. He wants security. He wants the palace of cups. This is his dream. This is his ultimate goal. Is the head. The Ten of Cups for me is the GOP now in a political reading. But he wants better than the entire GOP. He wants to be king. King of the GOP. King of the palace. This is his ultimate dream, is total emotional gratification, to live in that state which of course is a little bit impossible. But this is totally submerged, this Palace of Cups. Cups are water, cups are emotions. And this palace is an underwater palace, is an emotional palace. He wants this to be his palace. He's consumed by emotions. His emotions are totally up front and out. What's the outcome of this person going to be? What's he going to end up doing? 10 of coins, he's going to go for the money. Mercury and Virgo. Virgo also an earth sign. Mercury's communications. He's going to communicate with somebody about the money. The 10 of coins is generational money. Russia. He's going to do a money thing. He's going to be offering somebody. He's going to offer Robert Mueller a bribe. One kind of a, let's be partners. Or perhaps this is the Senate. Maybe that's Mitch McConnell. Let's be partners. We don't want anybody to see what's going on. This is a big money thing. He's going to do something that's going to be costing a lot of money. Of course. Let's carry it on out. Yeah. He's going to play the big emperor. He's going to be the big Jupiter. He's going to say, I closed down the government. I'm not working with you. That's what he's already said. I'm not working with you. I'm still not working with you. I have plenty of money. But he's going to communicate with Russia first. Wow. The Six of Wands. And here we have Leo, which is out front, the lion. I am the ruler. He's going to declare that he can do anything he wants. Anything he wants. He's going to go to war if he wants. He needs the money to go to war. He is the emperor. He's declaring himself the emperor. Wow. Check out this card. He's declaring himself a hot dog. The big kahuna. That's what he's going to do. He's going to say that I can go to war if I want to because I am the president. I am the king no matter what it costs. If I don't get money from you, I can get money from overseas. I can get money from Russia not to attack Iran because Russia backs Iran. I don't know. Where can you get money from? You just think that you can just take the money from the government. He thinks that he controls it all. That he is the end all be all. That he has. Wow. He has the victory. In spite of anything Congress does, he doesn't think he can be touched. He thinks he is so far above them that all he has to do is say no. Is he going to get away with this? Will Trump get away with this woman? What do you think? This is touch and go. Does he really think that he can get us in a war? Yes, he can. Does he think it's going to be a benefit? It's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to cost a lot of money. Okay, I'm done for a while.